Okay, guys. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go outside. It's all clear. Let's go. I'll tell you what, it's kind of starting to look like spring. A little bit. It's a little cold today. I was really hoping to try and catch some fish, but I don't know if they'll be biting. We'll see. I'm at a totally new place I've never been before. I actually just talked to a conservation officer. Asked me if anything was biting. I said, not yet. I'm trying to go in and find a spot that hasn't been fished hard yet because in Missouri they've opened up the camera's falling. Hang on. This is a mess. Okay. In Missouri, which is where I'm at, they've opened up all fishing to anyone. You don't have to buy a license up until April 15th. Just to get people outside, I guess, which is cool. It's great to have people, you know, be able to do that, but it sucks when you're actually trying to be serious and catch some stuff because everybody's everywhere right now. So anyway, I'm gonna try to get back in. Although I'm seeing boot tracks everywhere, which sucks. This is gonna be fun. Trying to get through all this. There's supposed to be a river over here. I'd like to fish the river rather than all these ponds because I just don't think. Okay. This is what happens when you're trying to film and carry crap at the same time. Okay. Whew. Anyway, I'm about to come up on this knoll. I think it's a river. Yes. Oh yeah. Here we go. Let's hope something's biting. There's so much flooding everywhere. It's really hard to, I mean, the water's just real murky and stuff. Maybe somebody's been in here. We'll try it. Here we go. Deer tracks all up in here. That's a good sign. Tell you what, it's muddy. Try to fish downstream, I guess. Can't grip on anything with all this mud. Oh, you would do that. Right on the tip of that limb. Come on. Oh, don't you do this to me. Here we go. A lot of stuff to get hung up on here. I have to find a different section. I want to fish that way, but it's real hard to. Can't get out real far. No luck here, boys and girls. Let's try somewhere else. All right, some deer hair. Try spot number 2. Water looks a little deeper here. It didn't go anywhere. It's a far cast. Impossible to fish here. Okay, try again. Yes, right there is where I want it. It's tough to fish. Tell you what. Okay. On to the next one. Oh, nope. That is not okay. Excuse me, ma'am. Find somewhere better. Well, whatever. Maybe eventually this will work out in my favor. Good enough. Alright, so I'm about as knowledgeable with fishing as, well, I'm just not really. So, we're gonna put on crappie jig, because that's what the CO seems to think is working right now, which would make sense because I think it's that time of year. Now the question becomes, what color? I have orange, black, pink, and white, and yellow. With yellow tails, or I could rip up a green, something green, give it a green tail. Let's do white with a yellow tail, because the water's kind of dark, so I want it to stick out. That's just a guess. I have literally no idea why. I just want those colors. So. I don't even know if I'm in frame on that camera. Ugh, slimy. Yellow tail. White head. This camera has focus issues. Anyway. Nope, focus right here. Come on. Here we go. Alright, so anyway. There we are. We'll see. Guess I don't really need this weight, do I? Probably not. It's getting to be evening. It's probably, I don't even know what time. Worm for the fish. Worm for me. For those of you who love to keep up with my snacking, trolley, sour bright crawlers. It's the way to go. Alright, let's catch the fish. Slippery crap. Get up from it. Nope. I was hoping that would work. Can't even get to the bottom. This ain't gonna work. Never mind. Give up. This is why I hunt. 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 Okay. So I kind of gave up on fishing, mostly because it's just impossible to get down to any kind of water without having to be on a sticky, steep bank. However, I did come across what I think could potentially be a freaking landmine for deer. Or maybe turkeys even. But I need to figure out how to get across. Okay, so essentially this little river here, creek, whatever you want to call it, it's not super wide, but wide enough, you know. But basically all of the public like parking and access is on this side, and there's nothing on that side, but there's probably a couple 100 acres. I don't know without looking on the map, but the only people who can access it are all the properties around it, or you gotta get across this water. So here's something. Okay, hang on, I'm gonna cut this. Maybe not. If I see it, I'll show you guys. Okay, I don't know what it was, but it went away. I don't hear it anymore. Okay, so anyway, I don't know what I said last, but basically you have to have water access to get onto that side, and there's several 100 acres over there, unless you're one of the landowners, so unless I go and ask for permission to just access this through their property, or I'm gonna have to invest in like a kayak or something, which I thought about doing anyway in case I go other places where that is necessary. So maybe that's what I'll do. I'll go kayak shopping. But anyway, I'm gonna really look at that side on the maps a little bit closer and see if it's worth looking into. If nothing else, I could always just shed hunt it, maybe even turkey hunt it, because that'd be cool. I doubt anyone goes over there because this is pretty deep looking. So, anyway, that's the news of the neighborhood. But it looks like it has a lot of potential. And you know, this fishing thing just isn't doing it for me, so I'm just kind of in deer mode, really, forever. Look at this tree. That's a big tree. I'm not a very big person, but a big tree. Pretty wide. It's like wider than my arms. Anyway, even if I can't get over to that side, which I'm gonna do my best to do that because I just really like to get away from people, this side has a lot of potential too. It's really flooded right now, but I feel like that could be a seasonal thing potentially. Last year it was just a super flooded season, so you never know, but if that's the case, this kind of an area is really ideal for flooding, I think, because it really funnels the deer, makes them have to pick a narrower trail and stick to it rather than just having wide open space to go wherever. So if you hunt one of these trails, which also, I could be wrong, but there's not a lot of human sign in here too, which I'm also at the far, far corner right now, like the property lines. So there's a field right here. That's pretty much the end of public. It just cuts straight across the backside, but I'm over where I'm at the edge, so I don't really think too many people probably come over this way. So So I don't know, could be wrong, but that's all I'm thinking about is deer. So I need to focus on turkeys. But it's cold today, so, and I've been hearing owls and no gobbles. So either they're not here or they're just not talking yet. Oh, well, I don't know.